Welcome to BrightPath Tours. Our tour today is about 2 hours long, and we'll be stopping at the 7 grand monuments of Washington, D.C. that reside along the area known as the Mall. We're going to start at the Washington Monument. After that, we'll walk a short distance down the hill to the World War II Memorial, then down to the far end of the mall to the Lincoln Memorial. After we visit Lincoln, we'll stop at the Vietnam Memorials and the Korea War Veterans Memorial. Before we get started, there are just a few things that you should keep in mind. First, when you come to a road and crosswalk, look in all directions when crossing the street. DC traffic can be unpredictable at times, and making a beeline for that exciting memorial can get you into some trouble if you're not aware of traffic. That means car and people traffic. Second, when you're near a monument, you'll probably be taking a lot of pictures. Be aware of your location when you're close to things like stairs, curbs, the edge of a monument, bodies of water, and traffic lanes. We don't want anyone backing up into a big surprise. Last and probably most important, use common sense and be aware of your surroundings. Thank you for downloading this tour. Our first stop will be the Washington Monument. The plaza around the monument is a great viewing platform for the rest of the mall, so have your cameras ready and let's go. I should note here that sometimes the plaza at the base of the monument is closed. If that's the case, just take one of the walkways that leads you up the hill toward the monument. We'll start at the east side. That's the side where you'll see the entrance to the monument. If the viewing plaza happens to be blocked off, you can walk into the grass until you're directly across from the entrance. Please pause the tour at this point until you arrive at the viewing platform. That's the large plaza surrounded by the flags at the base of the Washington Monument. Welcome back. You should now be standing on or near the viewing plaza at the base of the Washington Monument, facing the entrance to the monument. The platform gives you a great view of the surrounding area, so I'd like to take a minute to orient you as you look around. Please turn around so that the entrance to the monument is behind you. You're facing east, and the large white building in the distance with a massive dome is the United States Capitol, the home of the United States Congress. The Capitol is at the east end of the National Mall. Now turn and face the monument again, then walk around to the right so that the Washington Monument is behind you and the Capitol is on your right. Look straight ahead and you'll see the south portico of the White House. Also, off to your right, along the skyline, you can see a tower. That's the old post office building, the second highest structure in the area, and it's located on Pennsylvania Avenue and 12th Street, just a short walk from here. If you can't go to the top of the Washington Monument, you can go to the top of that tower. You get a great view of the district, and since the windows are large, some say the view is even better from the old post office. Now continue to walk around the monument and look down toward the other end of the mall to the west. You see a square white building with columns along its front. That building is the Lincoln Memorial. Between the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial is the World War II Monument and the famous reflecting pool that stretches for almost a half a mile from the World War II Monument all the way down to the Lincoln Memorial. And speaking of the World War II Monument, that will be our second stop, and it's just down the hill from where we're standing right now. Facing the Lincoln Memorial, if you look to your left, you'll see a body of water that looks like a large round lake. That is the tidal basin, and the prominent white-domed building on the far side of the tidal basin is the monument to Thomas Jefferson, known as the Jefferson Memorial. For our tour today, our final stop will be the Korea Monument, which is down the mall near the Lincoln Memorial.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?